Okay, so you learned about Masada and got to see some of the fortifications there. If we move into Judea, and you have these four little dots right here in this area, these are some of the principal cities you'll remember from the Bible. If you click on, let's see, this one is Emmaus. This is where Jesus appears to the disciples after his resurrection. Excuse me. Let me try it again with my mouse. And this is, let me move that. This is Emmaus, modern Moza. It's 18 miles northwest of Jerusalem. And notice how the topography has changed. In this picture here, you're going to notice that it's green, and it's also very hilly. The center part of the country is sometimes called the hill country, and that's why they were able to take over this territory from the native Canaanites in the Old Testament. And in the book of Judges, it describes like a military takeover. It probably wasn't that dramatic. They probably slowly settled into areas that no one else wanted to live in, because with all these hills here, it's hard to farm. And you also notice it's green there. We were in southern Israel, and it was much browner down there. This is a Mediterranean climate, a lot like our own. And so if they have a rainy season, it'll get green in the spring and then dry in the summer. And then this road here, this is the road to Emmaus. This is the last piece of it that's still visible from ancient times. And this is the road that Jesus actually walked on when he was appearing to the disciples after his resurrection. So this is the road Jesus actually walked on. So imagine Jesus walking up this road and appearing to the disciples. What a neat thing. If we go back to our map, and like I said, the hill country is in Samaria in the center area. So we were over at Emmaus. Now let's go down. This is Bethlehem. Bethlehem. So this black dot here is Bethlehem. Oh, let me try again with my mouse. So Bethlehem, again, you see that classic hill country topography. And again, unlike southern Israel by the Dead Sea, this isn't quite as deserty. And this is Bethlehem. Jesus was born here because they went down from Galilee to register for the census. So this is where Jesus is born. Nowadays, there are very few Christians actually still living in Bethlehem. This church here is the Church of the Nativity, and we're going to see this in the documentary you're going to watch. And I wanted to show you this and where this was, because we're going to see this in the documentary we're going to watch. So if we go back, we've seen some of the places there. Now, the next two points here on the map, I have some videos for. So let me just delete Bethlehem for, let's do this. So this dot here is probably the most important one, and that's Jerusalem. So it's this one right there. That is the holy city. It's both the political and the spiritual capital of the country, and it's where the temple was located. We know also that that's where Jesus died. So I'm going to click on this dot, and I'm going to move that for a second, and you're going to see a video, and you're just going to click on the next slide, and that next video is going to show you what the temple looked like in Jesus' time. I think they showed the girls a different video in class. I'll also include that one as well. But now just go to the next slide and watch the two videos.